You know, I don't work every day, but, even not working every day, I can make up to like $3,000 a month, which is a lot, you know. And I'm sitting here like a fucking homeless person, you know. My dog's in boarding, and I'm going to that slum. My rent is paid, was paid on the 1st. Like, can anybody fucking tell me? You know. But hey, I'm part of the fucking minority who's got the balls to get out there and say something. You know. That's my, you know. Anyway. When I moved in there, I told this landlord, I want to get in business, start an internet business, because my internet business was about selling crystals and stuff, for the pagan and the occult communities, people who are into that, and that's when the shit started real hard on me. You gotta wonder why. So I'm saying nothing but the truth. And there's enough people who know me in this town to know that I don't bother anybody. I keep to myself. I'm a hermit. So how the fuck can a hermit bother people? And these people who, thrash everything, abuse the weak, torture animals for fun, like Buddy upstairs, that's the type. And you cannot. I don't have any proof. I can say, oh, look at his nose, when the skin was peeled off his nose. Well, ma'am, you don't have any proof. And the video camera places, like the security companies, when I call, they said, well, look, the system's got to be inside the walls so he can't touch the wires, because they said, he's going to fuck with your wires and he's going to still get in. And this other one tried to discourage me. He says, oh, that's going to take all the battery on your phone. You can never watch that all day if you connect that to your phone. Fucking Illuminati, fucking. Because I was a woman, he thought I was a fucking idiot. Well, I said, I talked to another guy who said, that, but then again, you have to, and guess what? If these people come in to install a security system, guess who's going to fucking show up and say, well, that's my house, and I don't allow any, those types of installments in mine because of the walls. I don't want holes in the walls, blah, blah, blah. You see? So, hide a camera? Well, I can do that, but then again, I need the fucking material. Sorry, that fucking frog accent keeps showing up, because I've been speaking fluent French for 7 years, because I've been back from Toronto, but I was brought up French and English, because I said I'm born in the States. I was born in Boston. I spent 15 years in Toronto, and when I came here, well, this is a good life lesson. This is like where, had I come here, I wouldn't know what I know. So, but, sort of like, and that's why I can relate to this lady I'm not going to name, but she knows who she is. Fuck. Like these people, like I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not afraid to die, you know what I mean? But, I like fucking, like, this shit to be known, like, this fucking, like, sorry if, I use swear language, but, when you're in my situation, what I'm going through, you don't have a place to call your home, because these scum lords, these slum lords, they ruined your reputation, because, I'm a type of woman who's going to defend myself, and because I'm a woman, and, I'm a stripper, I'm not allowed to defend myself. I get fucking threatened. I get fucking like vandalized. I get, the other place I got my hydro. These squatters who were connected to the landlord, and you can call me paranoid as much as you want. These squatters were the landlord's superintendents. All right? Okay? And I found out, I got this $1,200 bill for like 6 months of hydro. I had no stove. Because I wanted to move out of there. That's another story. I'm not going to get into it because, the past is the past. This is the current events that I'm dealing with. So when, I refused to pay $1,200, here, hydro doesn't have any inspectors. You see? So when I call hydro, I said, well, I want an inspector to check this, electrical room that's always open. And, when my hydro went off, theirs went off too, next door. And I said, ma'am, you have to hire an electrician. So I said, okay, $75 an hour. So, I call these electrician people and they tell me they take a look on the internet at the fucking slum. And they said, ma'am, we don't want to get involved in that. See what I'm fucking saying? You get it? Do you fucking get it, what I'm going through?